here, but here comes Hepner looking for opportunity at UNC.
Across the stripe, arguably the wrestler for Nebraska. Quick shot off the rip for Araujo, straight into high center. The wrestler for the Huskers that has arguably been wrestling the best as of late, with 2 top 25 wins against Brown and Missouri, and then that vintage win over Brignola of Lehigh at national duels, where he pinned number 9 in the country. So it's like I'm looking at a rubber band ball right now.
That's a great way to describe LJ Araujo and his style of wrestling. The U20 world champ is masterful at getting his legs out of these kinds of situations, even as a redshirt freshman.
It's going to be a tough task for him, wrestling a grown man on the other side.
One thing you saw Araujo do as soon as it started, it was a near waterfall, but Bryce Hepner was just able to secure the ankle against Araujo, and there's no clear indicator of who can get a takedown first here.
Hepner counters and will climb up, and there's the potentially dangerous on Hepner. At this level, I mean, the wrestling's so tight. Once you get into that position, it's most of the time going to end up in a potentially dangerous or a reset to the center on a stalemate. But I like the instant action from Araujo. Not really scared to go and get it. Tries to throw. Nothing there.
You know, the funny thing about the closeness and the tightness of the wrestling between these two is Araujo actually published a piece on Huskers.com written by himself where he had said that he used to be claustrophobic as a kid. Said he would squirm at the thought of being hugged, but now look at him just getting arms and legs tangled up alongside Bryce Hepner.
Such an interesting article by Araujo. Yes, he's not scared of the close situations anymore, and if he is, he hides it well.
I think it's hard to when you have fans in the stands cheering your name.
Yeah, you know, he's not trapped. He's surrounded by a lot of people. Araujo, a 5-time North Dakota champ. Can do that in high school up in the Dakotas, because they let 8th graders and 7th grade wrestle high schoolers.
That's true.
Counter by Araujo. Hepner does well to step in between with the whizzer. Cradle from Hepner. Out of bounds as he looked to stick that, potentially putting LJ on his back.
Love the cradle attempt from Hepner there. Just a great response to LJ's near low single.
And I mean, a lot of the submission moves at this level, and the cradle especially, it's one where it's there or it's not. And Hepner did amazing there to realize it's here, let's go, and pull it over the back. And if he may have been in the center of the circle, that could have been back points. But since it wasn't, it'll take us to 0-0 at the end of the first period at 165 pounds. It'll be decision UNC. Hepner only wrestled 4 times so far. Only in duels, hasn't gone out. Did not compete at the Southeast Open, while Araujo has competed in every tournament, every duel for the Huskers so far.
Yeah, Araujo was doing a great job of competing in every single thing that he's been able to, and he has shown quite a bit. He collected some pretty impressive wins at the Hustle in the Heartland.
Hepner opts to stand Araujo up for the point, and he'll go straight into a takedown attempt. Araujo fighting from his backside. He'll counter it, and crowd thought he had some, but Hepner was able to grab onto that heel. Into more reruns of the first period action. Standing on one leg. Yeah, looks kind of like a heel hook.
It did. It really did. He just looked like he was trying to get the shovel out of the ditch, trying to pull himself right out of it, but Hepner keeping a tight grip.
With how tight these scrambles have been as Araujo goes straight in. Great sit through. And he's almost left himself susceptible to that cradle again, but he's able to counter it. It feels like first takedown wins here. Oh my goodness, this is some brilliant scrambling.
I mean, Araujo just wrestles well beyond his years, and Hepner, a grad student transfer for UNC, is looking a little gassed here. Both of them do, matter of fact.
I mean, they've been rolling around like Beyblades the entire match. I mean, I would be tired too.
I mean, you're just in awe of how little they change level, and them going head-to-head here and trying to do some head-hands defense, applying that pressure on the hooks, eventually going into that collar tie. You're just in awe of the hand fighting as well.
Got their horns tied. "15 seconds to go, short time." Neither wrestler really seeming like they want to get into it with just 10 seconds to go. I don't think 10 seconds is enough for one of their scrambles.
No, this is going to be a 30-second scramble that ends in either 1 or 3 points.
End of the second period, Araujo leads 1-0. I mean, the technical prowess you have to have on both levels to constantly counter. I mean, wrestling's like a game of chess. You got to know your own moves 4 moves ahead and the other guy's 4 moves ahead, and they both did that brilliantly there.
I mean, how often are you going to see so many heel hooks in just one match?
They'll elect to stand on their feet. Araujo holding a 1-point lead.
And just what a great stuff there from Araujo. Just not letting Hepner get an inch of space on him.
Trying to get up in between the legs is Hepner, but his head still down. Araujo's counterattacking that far ankle. And there's the stalemate. Huskers fans not enjoying that call, but I don't know if there was anything in that one for Araujo.
Yeah, head coach Mark Manning for the Huskers had his eyes as big as dinner plates after that call.
1 minute to go. Good test for Araujo. Deep shot, finds the back ankle. So does Hepner. Oh, that's a potentially dangerous. Seemed almost like Hepner was tapping.
Seems like he has something with his knee. He's in pain. The trainers will come out to assist Hepner here.
He did tug quite a bit. Oh, that's not the angle you want to see.
When you're trying to avoid those takedowns, you tend to have reckless abandon.
And I guess I can understand why Manning's upset, because Araujo looked taped on for a takedown right there that would have sealed the match.
Yeah, as a coach, you're just looking out for your guys, and you want them to get that win as badly as they do.
But I mean, you can't blame him for not maybe being able to defend that when his leg is.
No, his leg looked like a bendy straw there, and that's never a great position, wrestler or anyone at all.
Do want to make sure that he's okay.
He does have that one knee taped up there. Looks like he's getting ready to go back out there, putting his headgear back on.
Araujo, his first year starting this year, as Lenny Pinto went off to the East Coast to wrestle for Rutgers. And a round of applause from the Husker fans as Hepner returns to his feet. So Araujo slots in at 65 as Minto steps up to 74. Araujo and Hepner 2-0, 30-minute scramble to the end.
The rest of this match just might be scrambling.
Shot from Hepner. Nothing going. Araujo has a stall call to give if he wants to. 15 seconds. Shot from Hepner. Gonna try the step around. The outside trip. 2. It's not gonna be enough. LJ Araujo survives a gritty matchup at 165. 2-0 as he wins his first match as a top 10 ranked wrestler.
Yeah, Araujo did a great job of applying the front head pressure there on Hepner to stuff every single one of those shots.